Hey guys, it's Gary Lloyd. Back to preview a little bit about week one, which is actually game two for the Hoover Buccaneers. That's who I'll be covering this Friday for the Hoover Sun. They are playing St. John's College High School. Not really sure how they're called a college and a high school. Maybe I'll find out Friday. Just a little bit to recap. Hoover did what Hoover does in week zero against Pinson Valley. Pinson Valley is a very good team, just doesn't have the depth to hold up against a team like Hoover. Robbie Ashford comes out in his first start, a 15-year-old junior, throws for 300 plus yards, just looked awesome. Obviously, George Pickens on the outside. As an Alabama fan, I do not look forward to him playing at Auburn. He's a stud. He's just a real talent, so athletic. Doesn't go down on the first tackle. And a guy in the backfield, Larry McCammon, as this year continues to go, I've seen this guy play the last couple of years. I don't understand why he's not being recruited more, but I'm sure there's a little chip on his shoulder. But he's going to continue to turn heads as this year progresses. Let's talk a little bit about St. John's College High School. I was actually on Rivals.com a little bit ago looking at the class of 2019 for the Washington, D.C. area, and they had their top 10 players from all of Washington, D.C. Half of them are from St. John's College High School. I'm going to run through them real quick, got some notes. Keelan Robinson is an all-purpose running back. He's committed to the University of Alabama. So you think about the running backs who have come to Alabama the last decade under Nick Saban. Obviously, he's going to be a guy that the Bucs are going to need to key on defense. And then two safeties, defensive backs, Quinton Johnson and Amon Greenwood. Johnson is actually committed to Michigan, and Greenwood has an offer from Michigan as well as North Carolina, Pittsburgh, Boston College, etc. So obviously, Ashford's going to have a little more competition in the defensive backfield to throw against come Friday night. Another guy, Braden Bapst, he is an offensive tackle for St. John's College High. He's 6'8". So you think about him blocking for an Alabama commit in Keelan Robinson, and that's obviously going to present challenges for Hoover as well. Finally, on the defensive end, Tremont Morris Brash is a defensive end, big guy. He has offers from Arizona, Arkansas, Kentucky, Boston College, etc. So obviously another guy coming off the edge that could present some problems for Hoover. Hoover comes into this game ranked 11th nationally by USA Today. St. John's College High is 6th. Looking forward to it. It seems like it's going to be a great matchup. How does Hoover respond after being on ESPN against Pinson Valley and St. John's College High making the trip to the Hoover Met? It should be interesting. Really looking forward to it. You can follow me on Twitter for the game at Gary A. Lloyd and follow at Hoover Sun for updates as well.